Hello Mechwarriors, how's it going? And welcome to your daily dose of Mechwarrior Online. Guys, today it is time to play the Trebuchet because I want you to see how active missile play works, and the Trebuchet is great for that. Why? Because the 7M variant that we have here, it brings some interesting quirks to the table. So let me quickly go to the store because here I can show it to you in a better way. And when we take a look at the good old 7M, it is over here. You can see that it has some interesting quirks. It says a missile cooldown at 20%. It says missile velocity 10%. And then missile heat generation another 20%, as well as LRM 15 cooldown -5%. It's just absolutely insane. On top of that, we also got some structure quirks which helps us survive, and therefore we can make this mech beautifully good when using 2 LRM 15 with Artemis here. We have 3 jump jets to propel ourselves into the air, get a lock, shoot, and then get just some missile rain upon the unaware heads of our enemies, and that's a lot of fun to play. We want to be somewhat fast, therefore we are running an XL engine 255 here. Any lower than that and I wouldn't have enough mobility to actually do the things that I want to do. That is active LRM gameplay, like setting the enemies under pressure, being constantly in their flanks, in their backs. I wanted to be able to move where I want to be, and I don't want to just stick behind and just shoot the missiles indirectly. Ideally, and this is why we use Artemis, we're gonna have eye contact to our enemies. And with Artemis, we have a better lock-on strength, which means that the missile will follow the enemies in a better arc, and we have a better cluster, which means we will hit the center portion of the mechs in a better way. And that only helps if you have eye contact to your enemies. So Artemis is worth nothing when only sitting back and firing indirectly. So you can really save that ton if you are intending to do that. But we are not doing that today. We want to be active. We also have 4 tons of ammo, which I think now that I've played a bunch of games, it's not enough. So drop that heatsink and get another ton of ammo in there. Or maybe even drop a jump jet and get another half ton of this in here. Or maybe drop down the mediums and get them to ER small lasers for a bit of a backup weapon. But your LRMs are your main weapon. This is what the mech is really good at. So you gotta make sure that your main weapon can fire like all the time, and not only when you're in the early game. Anyway, we got a tag on the left arm, which is also helpful because with that we can get a quicker lock on to our enemies, and that's basically it. So let's dive into the skills here. This is also going to be very interesting, and as you can see, I've put a lot of effort into cooldown. I wanted to get as many nodes as possible while we are moving down the left side of the firepower tree, because here we can also get high explosive, missile spread, and of course the missile reg nodes, which are so important. On top of that, a good chunk of heat gen and a bit of range, which we technically don't need. So whenever you can, just skip that. I also wanted additional velocity so that our enemies don't have enough time to actually get back to cover when they get the missile warning. So fast missiles are good missiles. We also have, since we are running an XL build, maximum survivability except for 2 AMS overload nodes as well as this reinforced casing here. I want every skeletal density and armor hardening point that I can get, because one side torso down and the whole mech is done. And we need as many hit points as possible in this one here. Funnily enough, we don't really need operations, and this is one of the reasons why I could dump so many points in the first 2 trees. So the mech is cold enough to sustain itself, but what we want is target decay as much as possible here, and I'm gonna go for 3 nodes because I think it's kind of the middle ground between being useful and you know, having too much investment here. This is very important because if the enemies get into cover, if they break line of sight to you, you would normally lose locks, but this helps you keeping the locks a little longer even though you lost line of sight. And on top of that, we got double artillery plus double cool shot here. This is kind of our means of cooling, and the artillery specifically because we can propel ourselves quite nicely into the air, and from that high ground position we have a great overview of where the big cluster of enemies are. And if we are not only shooting missiles, we can also drop artillery right on top of them, so it has a big effect on them. And that's the build, everybody. It's Trebuchet. It's a great mech if you like LRM play in an active manner, and I hope you enjoy the 2 games that are coming now. If you do, don't forget to leave a rating, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and now it's time to hit the battlefield. Alrighty, first game of the day. We are playing Solaris City, we are playing Domination, and I will certainly go to the left side of the battlefield, because our assault mechs also start there. Shall we go down the left side? Like the 4 line? 3 to 4 line? Question mark. People are going there. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, look at the minimap, guys. It is already beautiful to see that our light mechs and mediums are going towards the left side, moving to the spot where our assault mechs will end up most likely, so that they don't have to run around the whole map to catch up to the rest of the team. I really like that. So counter NASCAR it is. We're gonna go clockwise here instead of the counterclockwise taking left-hand turns. Now, I gotta say though, the map is not great for my build because LRMs on a structured map usually hit a lot of terrain. Oh, there's a guy already. Hello. Can I target you? Why can I not target you? I can target that guy. 700 meters. Got him. There's more. There's way more, and they are shooting with large lasers at me already. So yeah, there's nothing I can really do. Gotta wait for the big guys, probably. Cannot really engage early and often, as I usually do. So, let's see. With the fire starter, maybe, we can get something done. There's a guy at 300 meters, right around the corner. Where did he go? Was there a second ago. I mean, he's there, this is the UCL. But the question is he gonna come? Yes! Whoop. Ah, so close. I lost track of the lock there for a second. And then we're gonna go for Mr. Starter there. Cool, got some damage in. Uziel once more. Sure, let's do it. What? Oh, he is pushing me. That guy. Right, so let's try. That guy is running an XL. So we're gonna try to get a little bit away from him again. And that is an arm down. Alright, I'm okay with that. I'm done. And he has some AMS going there. Okay, so far, so good. I want to drop Arty Strike on that corner. If they peek again, they're gonna get punished. And then, of course, we're gonna try to find a target that is hittable, and the Direwolf is a good one. We're gonna keep him peppered in the back, so he is hopefully intimidated. He's not going for me, so I shouldn't jump. The jumpings are basically defensive maneuvers, so that my enemies will hit my legs, as well as my legs on the Direwolf, as well as my upper torso. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, he's dead. Is he? Yeah, he is dead. Perfect. So, where to go? I think there's a Direwolf around the corner, left side. Just saying. We can possibly kill that dude. Also, my right side is getting peppered. Alright, Thunderbolt there on the sidelines. Enemies are behind us as well, so we gotta be careful. Be quick with the kills here in front of us and then turn around, I guess. Oh, my arm. He wants my arm so bad. But okay, so the Dire is now basically done because he is getting attacked from multiple sides, from multiple of his enemies, my friends. He's actually getting a kill. And that's because he has friends. Alright. Should probably go for the Dire first, but you know what? Let's go for it. And that's a kill. I cannot move anymore. Why is that? Alright, to the leg, or to the whatever we can hit. Because we don't really have control over our missiles. So, turn around into Echo 4 now, guys. Echo 4 is hot. Let's go there. Let's get some kills here. 7 and 4. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Those enemies are actually getting some kills in return. It's 300 meters. It's kind of perfect here on the Thunderbolt. And yeah, I might lose my arm here. But at the same time, we are doing so much against the Bolt. And that even in a situation like that. I'm gonna ignore the light mag. Now we are going for it. And I love the low trajectory. Oh, this is so beautiful. Is he coming around again? I mean, there is a guy. It is the guy. Yeah, and here you can see that I'm, first of all, getting shot. Enemy in Charlie 4. I got a light mech here. I'm gonna do Arty there. And he's probably gonna come around. Nope. Oh, no. I am so hittable. Hit me again, please. Ah, he's gone now. Alright. So that means we gotta pursue him. It's just squirrels on the board. It's nothing else there anymore anyway. Alright, so let's go for him. He's running some heavy lasers there. Again, always jumping for defensive means. Oh, hello. I'm gonna shoot you then. Okay. Oh, it's a fire starter coming close. Trying to go for his legs. And we have the mediums here to defend ourselves. Gotta splash as much as possible. Okay. Again, jumping as a defensive maneuver, trying to lag him somehow. And he's not gonna get me. Finally. No! Now we got him. Yeah, he's done. There was an Arky Cheetah in Charlie 3. So, we still have all of our weapons. We still have all of our equipment. There he is. And he got me. Well done, sir. Well done. I should have twisted that big time. But you know what? I'm okay with my about 900 damage that I did in this. It is absolutely fantastic. So, let's see what's going on with the Cheetah here. The heavy lasers actually got me there. And yeah, there was a lot of firepower that he had at his disposal. Now he doesn't have anything anymore because of the criticals coming from the Rifleman 2C. He completely destroyed all of his inner parts there, the weapon systems as well, and at that point, he's just giving up because he knows that he cannot do any point of damage anymore. Well done! It's a 12 and 7 situation in the end, so it was kind of you know, not really a stomp. The enemies got some kills on us when they were wrapping around and trying to get into our backs, certainly. But we dealt a good chunk of damage here and we won the video game. We got 6 kill most damage dealt in this. We got 1 killing blow, 9 assists, about 900 done, 400 taken, 4 components destroyed, and that was the first round. Let's go over to the next one and see how this will go down. Alright, second game of the day. We are playing Domination on the Canyon Network. We are playing, yeah, this is Canyon Network. I know the maps. I've been playing this game before. Alrighty, so let's get not too much on the high ground, I would say. I think we're gonna stay in the low for a while, and actually, yeah, I want to peek once over here because enemies will most likely be in the Echo 4 high ground, and we have the jump capacity to get there, actually. So let's go ahead and get some missiles out. Here we go. 800 meters on the rifleman. Is that the same? Yeah, it's the same rifleman that we've seen before. It's the same dude. Alright, and at this point, I think it is safe if we are going... we're going down again. The death snell in our backs. Oh, I hate that. Also, I should not be too deliberate with my missiles here because we don't have that many. So, roughneck it is. We're gonna shoot targets that we can actually hit. And I mean, this guy is currently getting spotted. I'm on the roughneck, so if you want to keep him under fire, keep him under fire. Yeah, that's bad. But 300 meters, fine. So, switching targets now on the direwolf. Let's go for the big guys. Speaking of big guys, that's a Victor in the back. And he is pinned down. Perfect. What about the neck? The neck is dead. Perfect. It's a dead neck. And that was maybe a little bit too... No, it wasn't too early for the UZL. One more shot. Thanks to our radar deprivation, we can definitely give him one more. Not radar deprivation. It's target decay. And now I want to be behind my enemies, like right here. So, here we go, Huntsman. We have a brief exposure there. As long as we can keep him spotted, as long as we see him every now and then, we are fine. Come on, I want that guy. On the grasshopper, go for the legs if you can, Alpha. Artillery there. Ooh, lost track there for the hopper. Off the hopper. Yeah, I'll take that damage. Sure, go for me. On the Hellbringer now, hotel. Oh, he really wants my biscuit. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep him spotted though. I will also shoot my lasers occasionally. Yeah, that's perfect. So, about that guy. That's the rifleman that saw us earlier, and we saw him earlier. And problem is, I gotta stay where I am right now in order to kill him, and I cannot, as a result, keep going. Cool, not cool. We are getting out-rotated now, and I'm kind of in the middle of this. It's too close to actually shoot him with the missiles. Now I could. I was still too late. Too early, actually. Do we have a UAV, or why do we kind of keep them spotted there? I don't know. Good news is, they are in the low ground. We got a kill, and it is time to actually deal with the Victor in front of us. Yeah, that heavy Gauss has to go. Ooh, I need team cohesion. No. Thank you. Cool thing is, we can also use the jump jets to get some elevation in order to get some distance between our enemies and ourselves, in order to get the missiles out at optimal range, you know? Actually dealing damage. I want to stay on that Victor. That heavy Gauss gotta go. Yep. And once more, cool shot, and we're gonna switch target now. Cool thing about the hopper is that he cannot go anywhere, so I'm gonna drop artillery on him. And now we are out of ammo. That is so crazy. That is so crazy. I actually was too aggressive with my shots there. You know what? We're gonna go for that. Great, we got him 7 and 4. Maybe I should drop a jump jet. No, not a jump jet, but the heat thingy. That's called a heat sink, actually. And get another ton of ammo into this. I'm out of ammo. I fire too fast. I fire too often. If there is something as a too often. Also, my side torso doesn't look great anymore, and I don't like it. But anyway, we have a direwolf here that needs killing, so let's go for center torso. The fastest way to a Mechwarrior's heart is through the center torso. Yeah, he's gonna go for me. Light Mech's on my tail. Or is he? On the legs there. Or do we go for the dire? I mean, I hope that he is dead by now, right? Wait, wanna keep that guy spotted. Twisting it. Trying to get away from him. Still stay on the legs. And those hitboxes of the commando are just so broken. Yeah, that's the Victor down. Center on the Arctic cheetah if you can. Stay here, mister! Don't move! He actually got a kill there. Where's the commando? This is kind of a weird skirmish, and we have 2 medium lasers to defend ourselves. This is just insane. Alright, so here they come again. I mean, the good news is, we still have friends. That was an enemy. The frenemy. I forgot what I wanted to say. Such a weird game. Come down again, man. Come down, come down, come down. He's not coming. Now I know what I wanted to say. The good news is that we have some friends with more weapons than 2 medium lasers still, right? Right, left? Where are you going, buddy? Where are... Oh, good bait. Very good. Well done. Gonna make sure that I'm not getting hit by those things. And we got him in the end. I could have really used some of those missiles that I didn't bring to the battlefield here. So yeah, maybe drop the heatsink, get another ton of ammo in. It's up to you guys, but I think we dealt good enough damage in order to justify bringing this mech to the battlefield. Absolutely. About 700 done, about 300 taken, 1 killing blow, 9 assists, as well as 3 components destroyed. And I mean, that thing just shreds. The cooldown is what makes the mech good. And if you found the video good, then don't forget to leave a rating. Really, it helps me out as a content creator. Subscribe to the channel as well if you want more of this. And I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.